Hello out there in the interwebs. You have your tubes tuned to Colonel Brony, and hey, this guy's trying to get my attention. I wonder what he wants.
Yeah! Who won the lottery? I did! Smell that air! Couldn't you just drink it like booze?
Well, he's excited. You feeling all right?
Are you kidding me? Never felt better. Yeah!
What kind of lottery did you win?
What lottery? The lottery. That's what lottery. Are you stupid? Only lottery that matters. Oh my God! Smell that air!
Are you a powder ganger?
Powder ganger? What? I mean, yeah, used to be, sure. But not no more. Powder gang is small time, man. I'm a winner! I won the motherfucking lottery!
Later, weirdo.
Bye.
And all of a sudden, he's calm again. Tempted to kill him for his glasses. Well, I wish he'd have run into that red scorpion. That would have been hilarious. He wins his lottery and then gets taken out by a red scorpion. That would have been beautiful. Anyway, yeah. Nipton... Pretty sure Nipton has looked better. It has seen better days. And, I'm just gonna save. What? No reason? No, why would you think there's a reason? No. Yeah, there's... As you can see, that right there, that's a Legion flag. And then we've got a bunch of people crucified. Just with rope, not nails. Because Legion are pansies! Anyway, we see lots of death and destruction around here. Not going to say that Nipton didn't kind of deserved it. But, well, I will say Nipton didn't deserve it, because these guys are friggin' jerks.
Don't worry. I won't have you lashed to a cross like the rest of these degenerates. It's useful that you happen by. I want you to witness the fate of the town of Nipton, to memorize every detail. And then, when you move on, I want you to teach everyone you meet the lesson that Caesar's Legion taught here, especially any NCR troops you run across.
What lessons did you teach?
Where to begin? That they are weak, and we are strong? This much was known already. But the depths of their moral sickness, their dissolution, Nipton serves as the perfect object lesson.
What happened here?
Nipton was a wicked place, debased and corrupt. It served all comers, so long as they paid. Profligate troops, powder gangers, men of the Legion, such as myself. The people here didn't care. It was a town of whores. For a pittance, the town agreed to lead those it had sheltered into a trap. Only when I sprang it did they realize they were caught inside it too.
You captured everyone?
Yes, and herded them to the center of town. I told them their sins, the foremost being disloyalty. I told them that when legionaries are disloyal, some are punished, the others made to watch. And I announced the lottery. Each clutched his ticket, hoping it would set him free. Each did nothing, even when loved ones were dragged away to be killed.
You slaughtered innocent civilians?
Ha! Innocent. Hardly. Cowardly, though. They outnumbered us. Yet not once did they try to resist. They stood and watched as their fellows were butchered, crucified, and burned. One by one, they stood and hoped their turn would not come. Each cared only for himself.
Your crimes are unforgivable. So this is the lottery that the one guy was excited about winning.
As are all crimes. If you feel strongly about it, attack us, and soon you won't feel a thing.
Excuse me a second. This is why I carry around medics, or at least a little bit of medics, because this is a hell of a fight. Excuse me a second. No, not you. You. Shoot you in your stupid face. Maybe not as much in your stupid face as I was hoping. Oh, in your face. Oh, your poor face, Vulpes. Oh, that's so sad for you. Alright, so yeah, this is the Legion. This is really their best, this is their introduction, more or less. Shows just how jerk-tastic they are. He condemns a town for their disloyalty when it was just entrapment by him. It's just an excuse. And, well, if he wants to try the I'm strong, you're weak, therefore I rule, then this is what you get. Oh no, the Legion shuns me. Whatever shall I do? Oh no, they hate me. How will I live with myself? And, yeah, there you can see I'm at about half health. Which is actually pretty good. Usually I'm a lot closer to being dead from that fight. I think Eddie was a very good distraction. Yes, you are, Eddie. You're the best companion. Alright, where's Vulpes? I think that's Vulpes. Is that him? Nope. Anyway, I'll take your Denari. I don't want your armor. Your armor sucks. Your machete sucks. Take the agave, though. And the water. Where is he? I want his hat. I like to use his hat as a trophy. Because it's a pretty cool looking hat. There you are. Vulpes inculta. No idea what it means, but he's dead. He's dead and I'm alive. And I win. Haha. Yes, he also has a Ripper, which is very, very, very bad. Unless you are good with melee attacks, in which case it's very, very good. As you can see, it ignores damage threshold and resistance. And it does a pretty good amount of damage already, too. And that's without, applying any weapon mods to it. What do you have? More Denari. Because, hey, it's money. Maze. Throwing spears are great. A lot of Legionnaires carry a whole ton of them. And they sell for a bunch. Mailbox, empty. Alright, dog, don't care. Another dog, don't care. This guy. And locked up. And really locked up. Alright, I'll be back in a moment, loyal viewers. Unless my computer itself locked up, which I really hope it didn't. So I'll be back in a second. And I'm back, loyal viewers, and now I'm vilified by the Legion. Oh no! This fight went even better than the first fight. That's because Vulpes, he is real arrogant. If you crouch down as he's walking away, you can get a sneak attack critical on him. And then, if you have a really nice weapon, you'll probably kill him before you can do anything. Alright, well, and now I need to loot these guys again. That was an actual dude. Alright, so, yeah, that's Nipton. They got it super hard. Give me that, and that. And, where are you, Spanky? There you are. Anti-venom this time, and some crispy squirrel bits. I want your hat, and I want your Ripper. And a snake bite tourniquet. Haven't seen this. Cure animal poison, automatic use. Huh. Oh, is that a thing you can wear? I don't know. Oh, it's pretty cool though. What do you have? You have a repeater. Cool. Alright, anyway, I was coming over this way to show you guys one of the Wild Wasteland things. It should be right here. Yep. There we are. We have Owen and Baru. And if you're a big fat nerd like me, you will recognize those as Luke's adopted family, his aunt and uncle from Star Wars. I don't think there's anything... It'd be really cool if there was like a lightsaber or a thermal detonator or something around here. But there isn't. There's a lot of stuff to actually explore around here in Nipton. Novak's a completely different place. And... I didn't level this time. Strange. I bet Eddie must have gotten more guys this time than last time. Oh, well. Well, anyway, we do still have a mission to check out the town hall. And pretty sure there's not going to be any survivors, loyal viewers, with how the legate was talking. Boom. Anyway, you got to be careful about corpses in here because at least one of them has a mine under them. And I like to take these lottery tickets because I'm a fan of irony, loyal viewers, and I like to beat up legionary guys and then leave a lottery ticket on their corpse because that's how I roll. Do you have a lottery ticket? Nope, just a prospector outfit. And there should be a mine back here. Yep. See that? Yeah, the Legion are not nice guys. Definitely not nice guys. And I happily shoot them whenever I come across them. And while that does, tend to get Legion death squads after me, I prefer to think of them as free stuff. There's a winning lottery ticket. What's this stuff? Turbo, which appears to be jet attached to some spray paint. There's another quote-unquote winning lottery ticket. There is a powder ganger guy in here, not in this particular area, but in here around, that will actually tell you his version of what happened in here, which is basically what happened according to the legate. Or, I'm just going to call him a legate anyway, according to the guy. And he basically said he was a runner-up, that basically they beat the crap out of his legs with hammers, so he's never going to walk again. But hey, he's not dead. A small spring is worth $400. Excuse me. Learn zeros. Alright, that's good for that. Is there anything else cool around here? A toaster. Toasters are kind of cool, but I'm not going to be collecting them because they are way too heavy. Though maybe after we do Old World Blues, I'll collect them. More sunset sarsaparillas. I am low on sunset sarsaparillas right now, loyal viewers. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Because there are mines and there are dogs all up in here. Bit of a scorched earth kind of policy. Is that a guy? That's a dead guy. Where are the dogs? Is that a dog? Yeah, I think that's a dog. Yep. That was a dog. And let's see. Any other dogs around here? Where my dogs at? There's a dog. Headshot. That one too. Well, not a headshot. But you know what I mean, though, viewers. I'm not even going to bother looting the dogs. Another Nipton resident. Usually there's... I thought they usually had lottery tickets close to their bodies. Don't see one, though. Are there any in here? Yeah, there's a lot of lottery tickets strewn about the place. You can get a good, 20 or so. Which, isn't going to keep you in tickets for all the legions that you're probably going to kill. But I think it'll spread the message well enough. Let's go ahead and turn my light on. I can't see crap. There we go. Oh, that's much better. Oh man, that is better. I thought I saw a lottery ticket. Alright, so while I'm exploring around, let's talk... Whoop! Eddie, are you making friends? Eddie is not the best at making friends. Did I actually get to level? Yeah, I did. Oh, okay. I guess it kept the level that I did? I don't know. Maybe I leveled up just before I came in here. My memory is very, very bad, though, viewers. Oh. Oh, Eddie got him. Good work, Eddie. Anyway. Yes, let's go ahead and talk some more Fallout history. The Legion is actually from basically smack dab in the middle. This is stuff that you can actually learn. You can learn it in-game, but I don't really talk to very many Legion people, so I just tend to shoot them in the face. Anyway, yes, they came from, I think, the other side of the Rockies. And they came over here, and basically gigantic jerks. They come from... They waged basically their own little bit of genocide over in their territory. Took over everything and were massive jerks about it. And now they have their sights set on the NCR, which is, as I've said before, really the best thing that's happened to the Wasteland. Peace, order, and prosperity. And they've basically got all of California, as much as I'm aware. If you've played the first Fallout, one of the NCR guys that we met at Prim said that he's from the Hub, and Hub was the biggest city in the first Fallout? Yeah, in Fallout 1. This is the body that you gotta be careful about, I'm pretty sure. Yep. That one has a mine under it, which is just a dick move, Legion. It's a dick move and you know it. Oh, hello doggies. Shoot you, shoot you. Good work, Eddie. Man, they're kicking my butt too. I just drink a couple Sunset Sarsaparillas. And right, the Hub. The Hub was the biggest city, I believe, in Fallout 2, and it was a great place for, in the original Fallout. It was probably the place that you would have gotten combat armor from, unless you managed to get into the Brotherhood of Steel fairly early. Nope, that thing sucks. And the Brotherhood of I like the Brotherhood of Steel, but they are kind of jerks because, well, you can in New Vegas they're basically dead. The Brotherhood of Steel basically doesn't do anything because I think I want some lethal. I would like some more damage on this thing. Yes, anyway, in the first Fallout, the Brotherhood of Steel keeps to itself. They really keep to themselves. I think they technically are interested in keeping technology and stuff, but not even that. They're just kind of trying to do their own thing. They don't care about pretty much anybody on the surface. You can technically join them if you are, a normal person. But their test to join involves going to a place that has ridiculous amounts of radiation. You need to buy yourself a couple of Rad-X, which are the pills. You need to take at least 2 of those as soon as you can manage it, because that will make you basically immune to radiation, and you need to be straight up immune to radiation. Excuse me, because of all the radiation at the Glow. So, yes, the place, they literally call it the Glow, where they send you. And, well, you can probably tell why. Oh, there's 2 doors down there. I did not know that. Anyway, you go there. The place looks like it took a direct hit from a nuke, and it pretty much did. I think it actually... Did it? Yeah, it took a direct hit from a nuke, I believe. I believe. And that's actually a very big plot point in the world of Fallout as a whole, actually. Come to think of it. Because the Glow was doing a lot of stuff with the FEV, the Forced Evolutionary Virus, I believe, is what it all stands for. And basically, you just have to go there and get something from it. That's all you have to do. You just have to get something from the Glow to prove that you were there and you came back. And the Glow is in the very corner of the map. It's all kinds of radiation, all kinds of stuff like that. It's not that difficult to do if you know what you're doing. And if you're going to just visit just to be able to get into the Brotherhood of Steel, it's really not that difficult. However, you can explore it more. And the major plot point of Fallout is hidden in the Glow, if I'm going to be honest. Because you start going in there, you start exploring, you learn that it had a lot of FEV in it. One strain of FEV, there's several different strains of it. But you learn that they had the FEV there. And basically, you start talking about radiation and stuff, and the timeline for the original Fallout, for how long it had been since the nukes went off, there shouldn't be any radiation around. And you actually can reactivate a supercomputer, and it will theorize, and I'm pretty sure that the theory is correct, that the FEV itself became radioactive. And in Fallout 2, your tribe gets kidnapped because they all are much closer to pure human than everybody else in the wastes, because the FEV, basically everyone in Fallout is infested with the FEV. And they're still, you and I would easily consider them humans, but the Enclave does not. And this is Mayor Sten's terminal. I believe we got a note from Mayor Sten somewhere else. Basically, he's the guy that sold out Nipton. And then I think he got burned on a pile of tires, which is just an awesome way to go. But yes, the FEV is the main MacGuffin. Let's see, can I do it? Haha! Saved my bobby pin. Anyway, the FEV is the main thing in Fallout. It's what super mutants use. Super mutants, however, are rendered sterile by their mutation, and you can actually find a whole bunch of kind of interesting, some pretty more money, kind of interesting stuff about their experiments with it, and discovering, they dunk people in, and secondary sexual characteristics basically atrophy, and then they kind of go nuts. Degree of insanity is different for each person. I mean, some of them don't go really that insane at all. Marcus, for example, who is actually in this, doesn't really go insane at all. He's a cool dude. Big book of science. I should probably read that, actually. Machete? I don't remember picking up a machete. Let's see, what else can you hold, Eddie? Hold some stuffs. Some dynamite? Yeah, you won't actually throw that around, which makes me happy. Put away those. What else? Laser pistol. Yes, you can hold his hat. Anything else? The metal armor. Yes, I actually picked up some metal armor because value to weight, it actually made the cut. I was surprised. But it did. So yeah, hold that, Eddie. It's freaking heavy. Mystery jerky. Oh, I think you can probably tell what that is, loyal viewers. Let's see what else. Keep my plasma pistols. You can have the police pistols. The Ripper. Yeah, hold on to that. And the revolver. And all of those. Sensor module, service rifle. Let's see, is that it? Is that going to be it? Yeah, that'll be plenty. I've got, what, 72 weight left on me now? That should be plenty. What do we got? There's some more cool stuff in here. Buff out. Oh, and another buff out. Some cigarettes. What is that? Okay, cool. What was I talking about? The FEV? I believe I was talking about the FEV anyway. Empty bottles, no. So yeah, most of the wasteland is mildly mutated to be able to, well, just handle radiation a little bit better. And oh, I'll actually pick that up. What's the DT on that? It sucks. How's that one? Nope. Alright, yes, the FEV. Oh man, I cannot keep my thoughts together. So yes, the FEV for most humanity has been infected with a strain that, doesn't really do a whole lot to them. Some of humanity has the strain that will turn them into a ghoul if they're going to die from radiation poisoning. That is, I think Harold might have been the first. And if you don't know who Harold is, he was basically the big connecting character for the first 3 main Fallouts. And he was a ghoul, and he is a really cool guy. He is actually one of the best sources of learning about super mutants and the FEV in general in the first game. Him and that supercomputer. Let's see, I think I mentioned a powder ganger guy, and I'm pretty sure he's in here. And he's not exactly happy to see me.
Are you fucking kidding me? First I get my leg smashed, and then in walks the powder ganger's grim fucking Reaper. What the fuck have you got against us, man? Jesus fucking Christ. If you want me dead, just give me 15 medics and I'll fucking OD for you, okay? Fuck!
Yep, he's just so happy to see me. What happened?
The Legion happened. What the fuck's it look like?
Also, that's his favorite word. Why are you still here?
I don't know. I just love it here. What the fuck do you think, asshole? Prize for second place was I got to live. But they beat my fucking legs with hammers. I'm fucking crippled, get it?
Nope, no medics.
Bullshit.
How'd you survive?
Luck, that's how. I'm just that fucking lucky. You're looking at the second place winner of the Nipton lottery. That asshole Swanwick took first place. So him they let walk.
Tell me about the lottery.
It ain't like we came to Nipton to play it. Me and my crew had it worked out to kidnap some NCR troopers who come to town to get laid. Had it all worked out with the scumbag mayor. We were going to ransom them off, keep their weapons for ourselves. A nice score.
How'd your plan go wrong? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the mayor was going... I think was planning to screw over 4 groups? Because he took the NCR guys' money for, their recreation. And then he took their money for the handing over the NCR guys. Then he took the Legion's money, planning to, let the Legion kill pretty much everybody. And then I believe he was planning to take the town's money and run away. How'd your plan go wrong?
We get in position, and next thing we know, we're surrounded by those fucking Legion freaks. They dragged us and everybody else into the center of town. And that asshole with the dog on his head, he starts talking about how we're bad people. He said we needed to be punished for what we did. Not all of us, but some of us. And then he gives everyone a fucking lottery ticket.
What happened to everyone after everyone got lottery tickets?
What do you think? He started drawing tickets, and that's how people got punished. First up was the lucky losers. They got decapitated. Guess that's lucky because it's pretty quick. Then came the crucifixions. God damn, but those went on and on and on. Third place runners-up got enslaved. I got the fuck beat out of my legs. In the winter, they let go free.
What happened to the mayor?
Him? When his ticket came up, they burned him alive on a pile of tires.
You said some of the people were enslaved?
Yeah, a bunch of those Legion fucks dragged them off right away. They were headed east, if you're feeling heroic.
I am.
Don't act like you'd be doing me a favor.
Later, loser.
Later.
So yep, that's boxcars. And it sucks that Legion beat the crap out of your legs, but I'm not exactly a fan of the powder gangers either, dude. Is that some gum? What is that? Gum drops. That's what that is. Milk. Nope, don't care. Alright, there's something else interesting around here. I'll take that. Speaking of things to read, items. I think it's under, yep. Here we are. Read it! Yay! Science increased by 3. Empty fridge. What's that? Empty whiskey. Door. Easy. Up a little more. There we go. I think I've talked about everything I know about the FEV, or at least everything I can think of off the top of my head about the FEV. And I only started talking about the FEV because of the Brotherhood. Alien device. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, yes, give me that. That's for the Alien Blaster loyal viewers, and that has been in every Fallout game as far as I'm aware. Mine, and yeah, all of that's mine. Ooh, a watch laser pistol. Those are not bad laser pistols either. Thank you. Anyway, the Brotherhood. The Brotherhood has had different motivations, I guess you could say, throughout the series. In the first game, they were, well, in all the games, I guess, technically, they are the remnants of the U.S. military. And in the first game, I think they're still trying to figure stuff out. But when you tell them about the super mutant threat, they decide that that's the kind of thing that they can get motivated for. And you can steer them to the military base that has all the super mutants and stuff. Thank you, Pilot Light. And they can help you, kick their butts. In the second game, they are almost completely vanished. There are 3 quote-unquote bases for the Brotherhood of Steel in there, but I believe you only actually meet a single guy who is part of the Brotherhood. And he wants you to steal some vertibird plans, I believe it is. And if you do, he'll give you access to one of their bases, and that's how you actually get the pulse rifle, which is a really good weapon. And I believe one of my mods actually adds it to... Ooh, mailbox. Wonder Glue. I believe one of my mods actually adds it to New Vegas. And then in Fallout 3, they have a much bigger presence in the wastes, but they are pretty much only interested in technology. They don't care about people. And then there's a big schism that actually happens in 3 because of it. And you can side with the ones who just want the technology, or you can side with the ones who want to actually help people. And in New Vegas, I believe here the schism hasn't spread over here yet, so they're still pretty much just trying to take all the technology they can find and keep it for themselves. and that's not keep it so they can use it, it's more just keep it. The Brotherhood is kind of weird. And then, in Tactics, I believe you are part of the Brotherhood of Steel, but no one really cares about Fallout Tactics. And in the game Brotherhood of Steel, Fallout Brotherhood of Steel, which was a console game, it was really not... most people don't really consider it a Fallout game. I enjoyed it. But it was basically Diablo with a Fallout coat of paint. So it was fun, but most people don't really consider it to be canon. And I can't really argue anything about the canon for it because I don't remember hardly anything about the game itself. And I remember... Ooh, give me that. Well, yeah, I can take those too. But I actually wanted Hydra. There we go. Hail Hydra. Anyway, in Brotherhood of Steel, I remember 3 things. I remember a gigantic scorpion that you have to fight in a warehouse. I remember a big arena run by a very fat ghoul. And I remember a vault. Which, remembering a vault in Fallout is like remembering that you shoot a gun in Call of Duty games. Down goes you. Oh. There we go. Viper Gunslingers. These are another big faction of raiders around. And I feel like there's supposed to be a bigger thing with them, but I've never found any backstory behind them. What? No? Okay. Usually that kind of thumpy thump is what you hear before cars start exploding. Bottle cap, duct tape, don't want a spoon. So yeah, the the route that I was taking to get up here while I was blathering on is, as far as I'm aware, the best way to get up here. You can continue over these hills here, but there's really only bighorners. So there's not a huge point to it. I'm going to go ahead and cut here for a second, little viewers, because it feels like my fire is dying, and I don't want to have to make another one. So I'll be back in a second once I have ensured my warmth. So back in a second. And I'm back, little viewers, and I just took a look at the recording time. Oh, let's shoot this guy. Maybe. Yeah, miss. There we go. Anyway, I happened to take a look at the recording time, and this is actually running a little bit long. So, I think that's going to have to do it for this episode, little viewers. What have we done? Nipton, pretty much. I'll probably go back and explore around and loot a bit. There's a couple of things that are... there's mostly just scavenging in there. There is one house that's kind of interesting that I'll probably show next episode. So, until then, little viewers. Ow. My legs. Anyway, until then, little viewers, I shall catch you on the flip side. Laters. My leg.